looky at our map. You can kind of turn it. It's kind of weird. Not really sure why you'd want to do this. There's a chest over that way, though. I'll have to grab that. Always give the YouTubes a few little seconds here to just buff up. Streaming can sometimes take a few seconds off the starting. So hello, one and all. This is The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. And this is the little blob guy.
Watch out, guys!
And I am your host, Chris. And we're just gonna kill these dudes.
I can do.
Of course.
No, I wanna kill that one.
Go!
I'm gonna use our turbo here.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Keep using turbo just to get through some of these a little quicker.
My turn.
The battle's a bit more interesting, or I'm worried that someone might die or something. I try to
Now's our chance.
show those battles at normal speed.
I can do this.
These guys are hurting them a little bit, but I'm gonna drop a heal, and that should all be good.
Hang in there.
This healing move seems OP.
You have my thanks. Right.
They're weak to Rain's attacks, but not Lara's. But I can use an Earthcracker to change that. They don't like Earthcracker.
I'll pick you up. My turn.
Ah, just out of range. Oh well, this one's almost dead. There we go.
Here we go. Go.
I've got you. I can do this.
Wait, it shot me but healed me? What?
Now.
That happened, right?
My turn. All right, let's keep going.
Well, let's not think about it. I think Rain and Elliot both leveled up their orbment thing, like their main orb. So I'm guessing Lara and Alyssa will too soon. I'm just gonna look at that really quick. Yeah, his is level 2. Here's level 1. His level 2. Okay, yeah, both of them only need like 300 experience to get it up more. Raises Spirit restores 20 CP for 4 turns. Okay, so that's just regain 4 CP, as it says. That might not be bad to use during boss fights or something. Wait, I got the chest, right? Yeah, I got the chest. I always forget that the start button on my controller is how I bring up the map.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight. Here we go.
These guys are kind of harder, so
Alright, let's
might
do
as well
this.
drop a motivate.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah, that'll hit them all.
Good night.
Right.
This sticks to one person. Which one's gonna attack first? That. Oh, that one's different. Yeah, I'll try and attack these two.
Right.
Let's try and push them back. Oh, that killed them. Well, oh well. Critical heat wave's definitely gonna kill that one. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so I didn't scan the blade pincer, but I scanned the blade horn. Alright.
Go!
I've got you. It's my turn.
That's dead. She has analyze, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
I know, why does it have to take so long? And that's kind of pointless. I'll just make you do nothing.
Huh?
Okay, weak to bow attacks. Weak to fire. Really effective with burns, poisons, petrification, and freeze, as well as sleep. This thing just kind of sucks in general.
We should keep going.
Hello again, John. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong and all, also, let me know. I assume that's what it is,
Is that
since
a
it's
treasure
just
chest?
Jon, but
Come on then.
My turn.
never positive.
There. Now's our chance.
I've got you. I can do this.
I'll just use normal attack.
Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn.
Blue Lullaby. I feel like I only use like Blue Lullaby with him right now. Unless it's on a boss battle.
Of course.
Then he just buffs. I mean, they're all kind of set up for it, so why not?
Ah!
Go.
Yeah, that's why if you didn't notice, I didn't really attempt to say your last name. Some people have actual names as their YouTube user, and some people, you know, do weird names. Not always sure how to pronounce any of them. But I at least try, usually, or ask the person how to actually say it.
Thanks.
I didn't notice. These things are different sizes, huh? Do they just get bigger as they fight? Paralyzes organisms, and it slowly feeds on their nutrients. Oh. So it eats people. Okay, that's why it's bigger. I see.
Right. Ah!
Right.
Go.
And death kill.
Is everybody okay?
Everything's good now. And get another level up.
Did it.
I can't sense anyone in this area.
Do you mean I killed all the enemies in the area? That'd be kind of weird. No, there's some right there. I guess she just meant in that general location.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful. This looks tough. Careful.
There's only one of them. We fought 3 of these already. What were they weak to? Weak to fire, burn, nightmare. And just attack it.
Go.
Wait, oh yeah. They're not linked because he died. Right.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Did I get the
My
burn? No, I didn't.
Hey!
I always double check what abilities I have on these guys. I sometimes forget. So I will use this on him. Just to get the boost.
Go.
And look, it worked.
I've got you.
Right! Shatter! Off guard!
I'll take you up.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Go!
Got it.
Okay, good. That killed it.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
All right.
Feels weird not having like some kind of high five sound effect
Treasure chest.
when they do that. The item actually any good? Prevent seal. Attack defense. For right now, I'll do that. That should be fine.
Bring it on. My turn.
Hey, a little panda. I'm guessing this area isn't super big. Probably.
There.
So I assume that there's either only 3 or 4 areas to this. Maybe.
Good night. I can do this.
I only put the panda asleep.
Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Got it.
Ah,
My turn.
that just had like a sliver of health left. And might as well. Of course, I have Earth Cleaver.
Hey!
Then I'll just kill this one.
Here we go.
Of course. Huh?
It's my turn.
Might as well analyze it.
Arcus activate. Huh?
What do you got? Weak to fire, wind, water. Really weak to burn and death blow. Faint, confuse. Okay, it doesn't seem that good in general. A surprisingly ferocious panda monster wields a piece of bamboo like a weapon to fight off its enemies. It's got a decent amount of health, I guess. Kinda.
Here we go.
It doesn't seem that scary though.
Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Of course. Shatter!
And the burn will kill it.
Is everybody okay?
Now I should probably heal. Oh wait. Yeah, one more chest. Leave no chest left behind.
Just how deep does this forest go?
We must be pretty far in now. I'd imagine we're almost there.
Oh, so it was alright? Does it only have 4 areas? Well, it looks like there's like a recovery point over there. So, I'm guessing that means this is the last area. So I suppose I don't have to worry about
Shall we
grinding.
begin?
My turn.
I mean, I have no reason not to abuse his CP.
Good night.
Here we go.
Can I not get all 4 of them? Just barely. Can you get 3?
Go.
I've got you. It's my turn. Fire!
My turn.
Should probably try and get her CP back up.
Huh! Yeah!
I can do this. Go!
Got it. Here we go.
And time to abuse
Another
Turbo.
chance.
I've got you.
Of course.
My turn.
I can do. Go!
Got it.
These
My
beetles
turn.
don't have anything scary. We can just skip over that. So where is the chest for this area? And over here. Just having something to tell you where the chests are in an area is pretty useful, I gotta say.
Is that a treasure chest?
This looks like a special one.
Well,
Oh.
shall we begin?
It was a monster chest.
My
That's
turn.
why.
All right, let's do this.
Got it. Leave it to me.
Ow.
It's my turn.
Critical from that thing. Hurts a lot. I should probably drop a heal. Because that beetle would probably try and kill the girl.
Hang in there.
You have my thing.
Thanks.
And it does give her a little more CP.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Right.
I mean, I know it doesn't really serve any purpose outside of battle. I mean, inside of battle. But, yeah, take all 3 of those. I will keep that in mind. If I need to take it off to put on something better, I will.
My turn. There.
Should kill these beetles. Yeah, there we go. Ew. Fainted her. I think I will use detect on
Analyzing enemy
these.
attack patterns.
Hopefully be able to stumble them better.
My turn.
Eh, might as well.
Now.
I'll pick you up.
Ew, that pushed his dizzy up more.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
everyone.
that might be a problem.
Of course.
Well, at least she's up. Might be better to just use the S-Craft on this.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Still has strength up, so it should kill the beetle at least.
Radiant blade dance!
I think it'll kill the other guy. I'm not sure though. Yeah, good, it killed both of them.
I can do
Okay,
this.
that didn't push up his thing. His status ailment.
Let's go. Huh?
Thanks.
So now everyone's safe. It's all good. And then he gets it
I
again,
can do this.
of course. Well, if I can't shoot it to him, I might as well heal all them.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Thanks.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
Hmm. I can still reach.
Focus activate. Ha!
Right.
That guy is weak to burn, so I might as well.
Turn to flames. Burn.
Giant ape man likes boys like rain. A primate that dwells in the forest. Its blows are so powerful that they knock the recipient unconscious. It's a chief. There was 2 chiefs though.
Now!
It should go down anyway, and yeah,
Evil will fall before my blade.
the burn killed it. That is fine with me.
Nicely
And I
done.
think these two's thing is
bad.
going to Orbment should power up soon. Can I check that here? No, I can check it here. How much do they have? 121 and 136. What about the link? Covers the Earth's surface with intense heat. Allows you to see data on enemies yet to be analyzed. Water. Might as well. Just to get the stats on him. She doesn't really need it. Probably be better on him. Good enough.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn!
Yeah, I know when one of the two dies, the link is removed, Sarah. And hello again, Sarah. Welcome back to the stream.
There!
My turn.
The link is back on, if you guys didn't notice, unless you're talking about when he died like a few seconds ago there. In that little treasure chest battle.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Of course.
you're fine.
Go.
Right. We should keep going.
Getting the criticals. I'm fine with that. And where else do we need to go? Stream delay is really long? It says on YouTube right now that I'm not having a wicked long stream delay. I mean, on the chat boxes, for when they're popping up, that's a little bit delayed, but... I mean, I suppose if you come in late to the stream, it is slightly delayed on that. I'm going the wrong way. Did I just... yeah. Want to go up this way. There we go. Yeah, I might as well heal first.
Oh hey, there's an orbment charging station.
Oh.
You must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
Well, good thing they just happen to have an orbment charging station. How oddly convenient. I don't need that. I need this. Why not? Sure. I should probably be opening these in a different order, but... you know... Information, I guess, is best for her. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Don't think there's anything I want to make right now. Should be good. Hey, I actually got the stun on one of those. I still don't know what ways, what way its front facing is. And the one on the end.
Go.
He'll have a critical, so might as well.
There. Now's our chance.
I've got you.
My turn.
There's one.
Right. Hey.
Two.
Right.
Oops.
Here we go.
Mashing attack too fast.
Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Of course.
She's gonna get the critical, so might as well attack you. There's the other one. And last enemy.
Is everyone okay?
Unscathed. We are definitely okay. You know, I haven't like been cooking at all in this. Sure, let's make a whole bunch of omelets.
Hope this turns out okay. This is my specialty.
Warm egg soup.
Enemy sighted. Take him out. My turn.
So they're both the same thing, just some are bigger.
Now's our chance.
I've got you. It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
The direction on those monsters are just frustrating. Yeah, they don't really have a front face, so trying to stun them, you can't really do. Like, I don't see any eyes or anything to indicate a front face for it. You don't really know when it's what way it's facing until you walk up to it and it runs towards you.
Fool.
Here we go.
I can do this. Fire!
Right.
Right. Hey.
What is her weapon, like a bit far-reaching or something?
Go. Go.
I've got you.
From what I was looking at, it looked like they had relatively the same distance when stunning,
Go!
but I didn't really test it that much to see if one was better over the other.
Right. Hey. Fool. We should keep going.
But since you mention it, Tara,
It's my turn. It's a treasure chest.
Right.
I'll see if it works. Oh, come on, go back. Turn around. Oh, maybe hers is better.
Let's get him. My turn. Go.
I've got you. I can do this.
Right.
My turn.
Laura and Fee are an OP duo,
Hey.
so if I can do
My
party
turn.
management later, which I assume is a thing later,
Right.
have them on team.
All right. Let's keep on moving.
Is that a treasure chest?
Yes, it is.
Hey. Hey.
Oh wow.
The advantage is ours.
Does she have just like a better range for when she slashes? It made it look like they would be facing me front, but I still got the stun on them.
Fire!
My turn.
Is Laura's stun ability like the speedrun strat?
Go.
I've got you.
Of course.
Why not?
I can do this. Fire!
Go. There.
Ah, almost. And of course, they're just not close enough for him to hit both of them.
Right.
It's my turn. Fire!
Here we go. Go.
I've got you.
All right, let's keep going.
There, got both of them powered up. 2 turns of strength plus 25. Oh,
We have nothing to fear.
I can do this.
started in the battle. I don't really need to use them.
Turn to
I guess I'll just do
flames.
this. I almost forgot she had critical. Always gotta remember to pay attention to the speed line.
Right.
I probably shouldn't have bothered attacking that since it had burn.
Now. I'll pick you up.
But oh well. Skip your turns.
Right.
My turn. There. Now's our chance.
I've got you.
My turn. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
I did it.
Well, I'm assuming we're going to have some kind of boss. And it feels like we're pretty good enough leveled. I would think.
Hey!
So what sphere did I get from that? Oops. Oh. Just that earth spread attack. I don't think I can put that on anyone right now. Controller, stop messing up on me. There we go. Have I seen... oh. Well, for me personally, I haven't noticed the trailer for the third game. I just know that it is a thing. Hello, Ash Daniels. Welcome to the stream. Probably should have saved it again after I rested. Oh well.
There they are.
This should be a boss battle, I think.
Not bad for a night's work.
Fake park ranger.
And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more.
Don't get carried away now. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is.
Okay, so they're already explaining what they did. So apparently the guardsmen did hire random people to rob that place and break up the stalls. Just so they could get their
Still,
tax money.
Who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of their way for them.
No idea. But then, I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
You're not going anywhere. What?
Who's there?
Students?
Yes, students, your greatest fear. And yeah, that's fine, Ash. You don't have to comment a bunch if you don't feel like it. Though, if you wish to. Got Tara and John in there, chatting over the game at least. So, I guess try to be comfortable. Do whatever is best for you.
I know I locked the gate.
As I say that really awkwardly.
Don't tell me you broke in.
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught you red-handed.
Let's take them out.
It would have been funnier if they were just like, no, we just found these stolen goods and we're gonna take them back.
They're just kids. They should be no match for us.
And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing.
Hope you're ready for the beating of your lives.
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
As long as we make good use of the Arcus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go.
We have nothing to fear.
You know, they really talk up these combat links, but the main abilities that these guys use do way more damage than just the combat links.
Let's do this.
Got it. Leave it to me.
this point in the game, the combat links are like an extra 200 damage. Which isn't that big of a deal.
It's my turn.
I mean, it looks like later you can power them up more. Because they have the, like, link boosting stuff, but right now it's not really important at all. Raises arts attack and defense. Might as well analyze them.
My turn.
I'll attack these ones.
Now.
Oh, they actually seem pretty weak.
My turn.
I mean, I have the strength buff on right now, but...
Give it up, everyone.
Is this supposed to be the actual boss fight? Are they going to summon like some monster or leader? They're not weak to anything. Got it. I'm playing this on hard mode, Ash.
My turn. There.
Right.
I mean, I know they can be powered up. They have that thing on the status screen that says they can, and you have like the little side quest where you can talk to your buddies with the event point things throughout the school day or whatever. So I know that you can power them up in some way. I'm just not sure how they power up. Like, what new abilities you get from them.
Of course.
Okay, so yeah, these guys are really weak. Alright, over-leveled? I don't know. But they seem really weak.
Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay, where is the real boss?
Oh, this has got to be some kind of joke. They're kids.
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well, when you're used to Instructor Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square.
I don't think that really matters that much when we're supposed to be getting stolen goods back.
I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
You must be out of your damned minds if you really think you've won.
And, John, what, was that supposed to be the real boss battle? Is there really nothing else? It just seemed a little too easy.
Elliot?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
Oh.
Huh?
Is that the real boss battle?
What was that?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
What's happening? It's coming this way.
Okay, so here's the real boss battle. I was right then. Yeah, that looks like a boss. Got another ape man.
Help!
A giant baboon?
I like how these robbers are now asking us for help, pretty much.
It's huge!
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Reen?
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die.
And yeah, Tara, this is on hard mode.
We're going to have to fight it.
I forget if it was you or another person, but they were saying that they started the game on Nightmare mode. I'm not gonna do that, but normal mode would have been way too easy, so wanted to at least have it on hard mode.
Understood.
All right.
Radios, help us!
Since Nightmare said it was for New Game Plus usually, I decided probably shouldn't start with that one.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Right.
Okay, so he buffed himself. We got 2 of these chiefs on the field. That just gives her strength for 4 turns. But she already has a strength boost on. I'll just try and get rid of one of these guys right away.
Now! I'll get you up! Right! Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Probably a good idea to do detect on him.
Analysis complete.
Wind and fire. Can pretty much use Lara and Rain's attacks to unbalance him. Smashes all who oppose it to pieces. Very descriptive.
I get it.
Wait, what? Rain can now use his S-Craft. He can now also use S-Breaks like Lara. Oh. He just decided to suddenly learn his super? I mean, I'm fine with it, but I'll probably want to wait until he's not buffed.
All right, let's do this.
Got it. Okay. I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Yeah, if Nightmare mode is pretty much to the point where it's just like you have to grind to like level 20 or whatever. Like have to go up with like 20 levels for a spot where normally you'd be like level 10. That gets kind of annoying.
Turn to flames. Burn!
Right.
When is his turn? Okay, he's gonna die to burn, so I won't bother with him. I should boost defense.
Keep it up, everyone!
My turn.
I mean, they are in range. She does have her strength up still. And I think I'll be able to kill that baboon. Well, the chief guy.
Behold, my most powerful strike.
Maybe. We'll see.
Radiant blade dance.
Yep, that killed him easy. Other one died to the burn.
Everyone.
He died just because.
I can do this.
Okay, this guy does do a decent amount of damage.
My turn!
Kinda sucks that Rain had the confusion effect on him. I don't think he would have died with if he didn't have that on.
My turn.
Yeah. Just attack normally. Okay, does his defense go down normally? Wait, what is that? What does BLN mean? I don't know what BLN means, though it's down. Should probably heal Rain again.
Thanks.
I can do this.
There'll be a game demo for Cold Steel 3 in the TGS. What is the TGS? Is that an abbreviation for some convention or something? No one's close enough together right now.
Turn to
Well, I'll try and
flames.
get a burn effect on him.
Burn! Now!
Looks like no luck.
Here we go.
Of course. Huh? Off guard. I'll pick you up.
Here we go.
Oh, you mean the PlayStation Store? I getcha. Raise a spirit. Actually, I might as well use that on him. Assuming he won't die. Ooh, I can get them both. Might as well power up their defense then. Having that recover on is always pretty good. And I'm glad I upped his defense now. I think that would have killed him if it didn't. Go up. He's weak to fire and wind, right? Wind more. So I guess I'll use airstrike.
Let's go! Huh?
700 damage, that's not bad. Eh, you might as well power up yourself. You're not close enough to anyone right now. USCP going up, so I'll just attack normally.
My turn.
So what are you guys talking about now?
It's my turn.
Go.
I never really realized how many fans of this game there would be, though a lot of people seem to really dig it. And that's actually pretty cool. Don't usually see many people give love to RPGs nowadays. Well, I mean, I guess they've been coming back a little bit more recently. With Dark Souls and whatnot. But I mean turn-based RPGs.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn.
What do I want you to do?
Give it up, everyone.
Here we go.
And hang on a second, who was that? Allosaurus? Allosaurus? Sorry the music goes out there whenever I alt-tab out of this. It always mutes the game for some reason. Not really sure why. Still has 18,000 health. Ow.
Of course.
2,000 damage. And so what, the demo for the Cold Steel 3 game is coming out September 19th? Is that what you guys are saying?
Shatter!
And thank you, Ash, for the
It's my
sub.
turn.
Always appreciated. Hope you guys enjoy the little penguin dude.
Turn to flames. Burn!
I was hoping to get a burn effect on this guy, but that seems to not be working. So maybe I should have just kept spamming Arrow Strike. Definitely gotta heal him. Don't worry, Rain. You're not gonna die yet. Probably.
Right! Huh?
I can do this.
This guy is a pretty hard hitter.
Let's go.
Right.
Ha!
You have my things. My turn.
It is an adorable penguin. That's why I picked it out. I might as well just wait until she can use her S-Craft, huh?
Ta!
Though if Rain gets back up, there we go. I will use Motivates,
Let's do this!
and then I'll use his S-Craft on his next
It's my
turn.
turn.
And that should do a good amount of damage.
Let's go.
I'll use this on her. No one really needs to be healed, but I will put a defense boost up on her.
Huh?
Right!
Yeah, I'm glad that Streamlabs actually works with YouTube. At first when I was deciding to stream on YouTube, I wasn't sure if all that stuff would work with it. Because I'd like the stream display stuff to actually look somewhat nice at least.
Now!
I'll pick you up.
My turn.
Okay,
Flames, gather on my blade.
let's see how much damage this will do.
Strike!
I can do this.
Okay, so I was right. It was a convention. TGS's Tokyo Game Show. Gotcha. Yeah, so at the Tokyo Game Show, they're just going to have displays up for the demo of the game. I getcha. Right.
Let's
Air
go.
strike. When I'm starting to read chat here, I just start spamming the attack button. Gotta actually do the boss battle. He still has a good amount of health, so
Give it up, everyone.
should keep boosting defense. Oops.
Right!
Didn't get him in it. How much health? 6,000. Yeah, might as well.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
This should do like 3,000, I think.
Radiant blade dance!
Or at least 2,000. 2,000.
I can do this. Let's go.
It's almost dead.
Huh?
Fool!
Ah, it missed.
Go! Ha! Go!
I've got you.
My
How
turn.
much health do you even have? 2,000?
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Use detect on it again.
Analysis complete.
It's my turn. Let's go. Ha!
Right!
take you up.
Go!
Okay, like 3 more attacks or so?
Go!
Or 2.
I got you.
That better not kill him. Okay, good.
Right.
Ah, really? It was 3 attacks. There we go.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, luckily. Everyone got level ups too. Got an attack 2 quartz. And 2 U
Nicely
materials.
All right.
Not bad.
And now what, are the robber guys gonna run away? Or did they already
That
run
was
away?
kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Reen, what was that skill you just performed?
Apparently something I just decided I could do.
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You suggest I save right after the scene, Ash?
You really are amazing, Reen.
Is there gonna be another boss battle there directly after this or something?
You're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own.
I mean, Laura was kind of doing more. She's kind of doing the more damage.
We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable.
Oh, good. They're actually all still there. I would have thought they would have ran away.
What are these kids even doing here? That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
I mean, I guess it's like in Pokemon. You save once and then you just save again because you forgot if you saved, and then you save a third time.
Oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are.
At least that's how I used to be whenever I would play that.
And they're not alone.
And I say that like it was a long time ago, but it was just until I beat Sun and Moon.
There they are.
Don't try to resist.
Oh, they're trying to peg the robbery on them.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
You broke into the national park. Those guys are real park rangers that we didn't hire at all to steal stuff.
Keep your mouth shut.
Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Or they're just not gonna give us a reason at all.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you.
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see 2 groups of people and a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group was responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the 4 of you aren't the perpetrators?
What?
That we were at the inn all night and someone can vouch for us?
Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous.
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alborea. And I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea Heart City, kicking and screaming.
And yeah, it is better to be safe than sorry when saving these types of games, but I can say at least this game lets you save anywhere. It's not like some old turn-based games where you could only have certain save points in certain areas, so if you died you'd have to go back wicked far. This you can save right before a boss, so then you can just start back right before it happened. So at least you have that safety. I suppose, as long as you actually remember to save.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Who's there? Oh,
Is it the actual army?
it's
The Railway Military Police.
Or the Railway Military Police?
Railway Military Police?
Yeah, the RMP.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
Thank you for the exposition. That sounded so cheesy.
I see Maiden.
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
Apparently to put you guys in your place. So if you hate this provincial army, well, I guess here you go.
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
Is that how you say it? Provincial? That sounds wrong.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity,
Word.
as I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me! We had a deal!
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap.
That's why being a bandit doesn't pay.
We're totally boned.
Yeah, bandit number 3.
There's no point in resisting.
You're coming with us.
Damned Ironblood dog.
Ironblood dog as he does illegal activities for just a duke, not even like a head of a country, just a head of a geographical location.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
Claire?
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military
Yeah,
Police.
got it right.
We're a division of the Imperial Army. And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you
Oh,
not?
they said it again, but does it count if the students aren't saying it?
I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the 4 of you mind accompanying me?
And yeah, it looks like they have a lot of attractive women in this game, John. And yeah, that was pretty funny, Ash. It was kind of just like a... well, if you're gonna do this, we're just going to pull out this group instead. Who has the bigger jurisdiction, kind of thing. All you did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely on you. Not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. I believe the credit for this achievement is yours and yours alone. Oh, the attention isn't embarrassing, Elliot. Protagonists get attention. That's just how it happens. And I think I did all the quests here, so I guess we're good to leave. Unless there was a secret quest already that I missed. Personal loyalties may differ, but both RMP and the provincial armies are made up of Arbonia soldiers. Why can't you guys just voice act these parts so I don't have to try to pronounce the names? They're not saying anything too important right now. The more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be a part of your field study too. To build character, perhaps.
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Oh! Instructor?
And now they bring in the voice acting.
I was wondering when you'd show up. It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take?
Of course, they both know each other.
Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Okay, now they're just both complimenting each other.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
I mean, I understand why they don't have voice acting for all the scenes. Because of the money stuff. And I don't mind it, but when I'm doing streams for RPG games, it's always like, do I read the parts out loud, or do I just let people read them?
Right.
And now it's just gone again. Was she really part of the military? She sure didn't seem it. Her movements and action, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, and those railway military police seemed really well trained, too. You know her, instructor? You could say that. Anyway, it looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave of this place. Get back on the train. Play some card games, probably. You take care, everyone. Give my regards, Principal Van Dyke. If you're ever in the area again, please do come to visit the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. I mean, we probably won't be welcomed by the army, but we'll be welcomed by everyone that matters. I don't want to read all of the lines,
She's asleep again.
But I will make sure to read what is important, at least. At least, probably.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging...
Well,
Oops.
sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster.
Clicked it too fast.
If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
I like how they're not going to say how they made it sound like it would have taken days to get back to Group B, though, so how did she get between us that quickly?
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason.
And it's not a big deal to read out the lines, but yeah, if it does go for a few hours, can be interesting.
I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books. And getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celtic.
Oh, and sorry, Ash, I didn't notice your message there.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again.
But yeah, usually I do these streams for 2 hours, and if I decide to play a little longer, usually I just make them 3 hours long then. Though it's usually between 2-3 hours.
These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
Oh yeah, and if anyone was wondering, Nightbot there is just programmed to say that message like every 45 minutes, if a certain number of people are in the chat room.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Yeah, what is the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Is she just not gonna answer?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
Oh, I'm glad they actually mentioned bracers.
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy.
I was wondering if they would actually mention the bracers at all. Bracers being pretty much a hero's guild.
But the tasks we were given in Celtic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
So pretty much they're making Class 7 the Bracers Guild. More or less it sounds like. If that's what they're deducing here.
Well, you got me. Which means...
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
Oh, are we going to get protagonist backstory?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
Oh.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically, I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the Imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
What a mere baron.
I expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all.
I guess that's what makes them nobles. Since even in a noble caste system they have ranks like that. Dukes are above barons, so they probably look down on each other too, and all that stuff.
And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
Oh, he was adopted.
So, you...
So he's not actually noble, but he is noble?
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Yeah, I knew you guys for like a month now.
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Ah, youth.
He's a noble of paper.
Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police.
And what is that name? Boromir? The free man?
That ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park.
Either way, welcome to the stream. If I butchered that name, feel free
Seems
to tell
be
me.
A harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, like your government going into a civil war because they're doing shady things to their citizens. Seems pretty bad to me.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did.
Okay. Cue, masked man character. Always need one of those.
We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus.
Yeah, I have the game turned up as high as it can be, so I'm not really sure if you can notice any differences or not, because you can tell that it was definitely meant for more handheld-made systems, but
Giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point.
well, was I at least saying Boro right? Is it just Boro?
Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
I like how he's just called bisexual man.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
So we just have masked man and glasses guy. Yeah, pretty much the characters all look like they have like a light around them. I mean, for an RPG,
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
scenery isn't always the best
Here for you.
for turn-based stuff. For turn-based RPGs, scenery isn't always wonderful,
Keep up the good work.
though it can be decent.
Good showing, everyone.
Can you get S ranks, or is A the best? Our bonds strengthened. Got a link too. Okay, now we get a finishing blow. Alright, I see. Finishing blow, I'm guessing, will be a lot more helpful. If Final Fantasy taught me anything. So I guess we're going on to Chapter 2 now. I feel like I should be switching a disc.
Late May.
Oh, you can get S rank?
The Lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded, replaced by lush greenery and a refreshing breeze. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life. Both our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding.
And now we can actually see the guy working on the motorcycle.
But May also heralded the beginning of specialist classes, more befitting a military academy.
Specialist classes.
The Orbital Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever.
I would assume so. Bold voice.
There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but 4 factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important.
And you mean the game company that makes these games, the Falcom guys? Yeah, I would assume going to full 3D models instead of like 2D, 3D sprites that they had going. I would assume that would be a pretty big leap for the company to take.
The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry.
And guys, if I'm going to be looking at chat and doing this, you better help me cheat on these tests.
The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated.
And if I get to part 2, I hope part 2 is pretty good, because then I would think part 3 would be good as well.
The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution. The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable.
Yeah, it's like they had to name a game after the sky or something.
And the last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable, but now we'd be virtually crippled without it.
So, orbital technology was pretty much their version of finding electricity.
Green Schwarzer, can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Orbman's Argus system? I would think orbital arts. I don't know, what would it be? Orbital arts or orbital communications? I wouldn't think it would be cargo train, would it? What do you guys think? Huh. Interesting that Nightbot did that now. I thought I had it set to every 45 minutes. But yeah, any ideas? I want to say orbital arts, but... is it communications? Really? I suppose that would make sense. I will trust you, Boro. And you are correct. The answer is orbital communications, a form of wireless communication technology based on formless transmission through orbital waves. So it's literally just radio waves, and they're just putting orbital instead of radio. This allows officers on the battlefield to obtain pertinent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Of course, countermeasures have also been invented, such as wiretapping and jamming to partially limit its benefits, but nonetheless... got it right. Pretty high-level stuff, I mean. I know the basics, but I've never heard it gone into such detail before. Yeah, we're gonna have to work really hard to keep up. Increased AP by 1. 5th period. Gender divide lessons. Girls nutritional science and cooking.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam?
Wait, what?
I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
Oh, it's because they're normals?
There's something about that silvered-haired girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior.
Oh great, they're really going over the top with the posh behavior, huh?
As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
I don't know, knowing how to cook is actually pretty important.
Of course not. I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit, I'm finding this all rather challenging.
Exactly why you need to learn how to cook.
Could they make it a little less obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
Good job that everyone's helping cooking, as they all just stand there.
I think you've whisked that plenty already.
Computer primer? That's kind of weird. So girls get to learn how to cook, but boys get to learn how to use computers.
Like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
that somehow doesn't really seem, well...
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
I guess the gender divide of this country is a little weird on what people can use.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Machias and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Yeah, but academics are their thing. And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
And what, everyone likes the voice of Faye? Faye's the silver hair girl, right? I'm not mistaking that, right?
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury for Machias.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
They were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn. We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
You could just lock them in their room for a few days and wait until they get used to each other. Tie them to each other. Get handcuffs. Do one of the Chinese cuffs or something.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Green Schwarzer.
Huh? Isn't he from Class 1?
I know, Boris, you were talking about the posh girl? The normal one? I didn't really catch the name if it said it.
Patrick, is it?
That is correct.
Oh, and this is bully guy. Patrick.
My full name is Patrick T. Higharms.
Patrick Starr, gotcha.
I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
Yeah, you didn't.
What?
So, you're from the Higharms family.
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Higharmses are one of the 4 great houses.
Oh, so we have background character as someone that's somewhat important.
Though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas.
Huh.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
No, we meant offense.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Reen Schwarzer.
Gladsome tidings?
I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
He wants to make a club with me?
You mean...
What?
The 3rd floor?
That's where the Nobles Salon is, right?
Yeah, I can get my hair done. Oh boy.
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble. And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this riffraff...
Oh, what do you know? I was right. They still do see barons as pathetic, pretty much, if they're higher up.
I have decided to use my good name as a member of the Higharms family to afford you the privilege of joining us. I do hope you appreciate it.
Well, how can I turn him down politely?
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Yeah, it's a computer class, not a recruitment class or something.
Eustace?
Eustace Albarea?
I wasn't aware the 3rd son of the Higharms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come.
Yeah, but he likes to be asked.
Despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
So pretty much I was right. He's like, why didn't you ask me? I'm not interested though. But you could have asked.
Suit yourself then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making and the sides you're taking.
Okay, maybe he's not a bully. Maybe he just wants, maybe he's just into rain.
He's certainly not shy.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Eustace.
I wasn't trying to help you. But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
So I was trying to help you. I'm just not saying that.
No. That's all.
Last month's field study? Is he...
Yeah, I think he means the run-in we had with the Provincial Army.
Yeah, I know. I know that, Baron is below Duke. I was just wondering if they actually treated them as lesser. Or if all nobles were like, no, all nobles are good. But instead it's, some nobles are still better than other nobles. And all that junk.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then. He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
Huh, I guess he has a nice side after all.
Tomorrow's a free day, so that means we get to do bonding quests. And next Wednesday is another practical exam. So we get to have another random little boss battle. Be heading out on the weekend. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of the next month, so just file that away, if you would. Wonder what the midterms for this would be. So finally get to pull knowledge we've gained throughout the past few months to test. Yes, and that's a good thing. You need to be thinking about your academic studies. School can't just be about military strategy now, because if it is, I'm going to get an earful from Vice Principal. And Hendrich? Again? Yeah, that is all she cares about. Book smarts like that is beyond Sarah. And Boro, I'm not sure why your message was deleted, but I filtered out some swear word stuff, because I'd like to keep the stream civil and clean. So if you're writing something about that, that is probably why it got deleted. I cannot check that right now.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me.
Wait, you just said
just
hate
meet
and
up in
it...
the entrance hall later?
You just said hate and it deleted it? Or did you delete it yourself?
Sure.
See you then.
I'm not sure why it would filter that word out. Oh, okay. At first I thought Nightbot deleted your message, and I just read what it said on the chat room there, on the stream chat, and I was wondering if it filtered out Machias or something.
Oh, hi, Elisa.
Because that would have been weird.
Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
I was gonna say, that character's name is not a swear word.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's nothing.
I just came over here to say it's nothing.
See you later.
There is one question I'd like to ask, though.
Did you do something else to upset her?
Well, that was a misread.
Not that I'm aware of. Although, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it.
I was speaking in jest, I assure you.
But yeah, Machias was just kinda sitting at the computer like, I still hate that guy.
Are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
Okay, so I'm guessing the schoolhouse is going to be completely changed now.
Alright. Please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would. I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Machias? Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Yeah, this scene has been a while. I haven't gotten to actually play it all yet.
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
For like 30 minutes. Oh, now he doesn't like him because he's a noble, apparently.
No, I just... Have I done something to upset you?
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
He was telling the truth, kind of.
I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie. That's all there is to it.
That seemed kind of dramatic for no reason.
I'm sorry.
Please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Oh, no, not at all. Did you need something?
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it. Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Yeah.
Take a look.
Intermediate mathematics for dummies.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except... intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math studies.
Oh.
I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure if that's a halfway insult or not.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later, Reen.
Take care.
Yeah, the only part of that statement that Machias could say was a lie was that they weren't on equal standing, in a way. Because he is noble, he just doesn't have noble blood in him. But he still had a noble life, pretty much.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Yeah. I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it too. I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm.
Alright. Thought bubble. Yay, I finally get to move. So yeah, that took like 30 minutes. Kind of. At least a lot of that scene was voice acted. Got all of our buddies around. Not even do anything right now, though. Why are you standing here? Plan on helping out the church today? Knowing that even someone as insignificant as myself can be of assistance to others is a splendid feeling. Well, I guess I can check my quartz and stuff. Maybe. Okay, good. Can't upgrade any of those. Here, open up your thing. I might as well exchange it. Exchange. Get some money for that. Looks like I can make some new things now. Looks like I might actually want to get some of those too later. I think I'll save up some just to open up more slots for whatever party members I'm gonna have to use later. Can we actually get scenes here? Got Fee sleeping. Yeah, that doesn't look comfortable. Emma said she was going to meet with Fee, right? So I guess I should wake her up, but... yeah, it's me, Rain. Hey, I was just passing by here when I saw you sleeping on that bench. I seem to recall you were supposed to be meeting up with Emma, weren't you? I suppose so. Okay, later. Wait a second. One more thing. I'm not sure falling asleep at odd spots around campus like this is such a good idea. If you really have to sleep during the day, I think you should at least use one of the infirmary beds. I do, sometimes. Beatrix gives me sweets if she's there. Oh, the nurse. She does seem like a really kind person. But that's besides the point. You're a girl, you know. You need to be more... Never mind that. Can you sense it? Huh? Sense what? This building. It's changed again. A lot. What? Later. And hey, Weewan. Welcome to the stream. I hope your stream went alright. So I guess the school did change again. So is this going to end up being like our Persona equivalent of descending dungeon that keeps gaining more and more floors or something? Yeah, let's save the checking for tomorrow. That means Fee's been investigating the old schoolhouse on her own. Okay, well apparently I got their ranks up. And I didn't even have to do anything. I'm fine with that. Your stream was meh. Well, it'll get better. Just gotta keep at it. You know, I haven't fished in a while. Can I get anything new? Come on, fish. What do we got? I like how easy they made the fishing in this game. Well, that was something different. I don't think I got crayfish before.
Not bad.
The music in the game seems good. The melody they were using for like the dramatic, emotional scene sounded pretty good. Even if the scene wasn't very emotional. It was more kind of odd. But the music did sound pretty good. I'm gonna fish this place dry really quick.
Caught one.
I think this fishing mechanic is like a fishing mechanic that has some kind of mini game to it. This has like been the easiest one I've ever done. You only have to mash buttons, and that is nice. Okay, so I wonder if going to our other friends will give us some points. Can go over into the gym, might as well. I don't think I've been into the gym building at all yet. This is the girls' locker. Yeah, I can't go in there. This is the pool. Okay, we got Lara over here. Oh, she is on the swim team. The only thing I know is I have to at least try. She's the coach of the swim team already? This doesn't seem like a very big gym area. The bigger area is the pool. Maybe it was just for fee to get that little scene. So is this dude like in the horse riding club or something? This is a fine horse. Its build muscular. Muscle coal. Why can't I say this word? Suggests it's thoroughbred. Raised to race. Hey Eustace, I see you joined the riding club. So I did. It seemed a fitting choice given my experience taking care of horses at home. And it should serve as a decent way to pass the time after class. I'll bet they really love his winning personality. Can go check out the student council room still. Just gonna run over here. That girl down here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so student council room it is. What one was it? This one, right? Yeah. What are you doing?
Are you getting used to life at the academy yet?
Oh, we get voice acting. Or maybe not. I think I'm getting there. Our classes have really gotten harder since the start of the year, but I feel as though I'm keeping up.
Hear.
Wait, what?
By the way, tomorrow is another free day.
They gave voice acting to her, but not Rain?
Are you really willing to help out again, like Instructor Sarah said?
Of course. Just let me know what you need help with. Actually, if you can make a list for me, that'll make it easier to get everything done.
Thanks a lot, Rain. I really do appreciate it.
I didn't know we were doing the play version of this game. Hey, this is that fortune teller girl. You hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, why do you have a fortune telling thing set up? So is she supposed to be, if I get lost in what I'm supposed to do, go to her? I don't think there's anyone else in this building. Those two apparently are studying together now. Emma and Faye. I wonder if I can get another scene if I go over to them. Let's see. I brought her to you. Heard you found Faye napping near the old schoolhouse. Well, I suppose her carefree attitude is one of her natural charms, but thank you for reminding her to come to the study session. No problem. Well, Faye, you kept Emma waiting, so you better make sure to pay attention, okay? Will do. Okay, I don't think anyone else has anything important to say around here. Doesn't look like it. Should I go back to the dormitory? Stay outside? Okay, they won't let me go into the town, so I guess I'm going to the dorm.
Hey there, first year.
Oh. Yeah, this guy again.
Oh, it's you. I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest.
I forgot, we still never got his name. He's just bandanaed second year.
Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
He wants me to answer a question like this.
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. Something that wasn't as it seemed.
Am I going to get options to select here?
If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was...
Oh boy, what was it? The drawstring bag at his feet. The coin was never tossed. I would think either the bandana or the coin was never tossed. And you're saying bag? So, yeah. What I just said, that was the answer, is that it isn't. It was obviously the bag, right? So we're saying it's the bag? Well, Ash, if you say it's the bag, I guess I'll go with that and see if it's right. Apparently it was right.
Of course! I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet. Which means... you threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it.
So it just went inside the bag.
You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. I wasn't expecting you to figure it out so quickly.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror bag. Sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
Well, you can start paying me off. With interest.
It's fine. Just forget it. It's only 50 mirror. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh crap, it's the she-devil.
Is this the lesbian girl?
What?
Yeah, it's lesbian girl. I don't think they said her name either.
A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbital energy.
It's what we like to call a tricycle. No.
Wait, I I've seen this girl somewhere before.
I don't know. What would an orbital motorcycle be called? Or Orbosol? I don't know.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
Well, I stopped a robbery.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Same.
Yeah, I know George at least. Oh, there. Now we get our name.
I'm Angelica. Angelica Ragnar. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Ragnar? As in Marquis Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
So we got a whole bunch of people that are all parts of the 4 great houses.
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
So she's a delinquent.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the Orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
Are we still not gonna get that other guy's name though?
Ride it like a bike. Wow.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an Orbital bike.
Oh, it was just Orbital bike.
Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Angelica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then?
And how come you still haven't told me your name?
Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I?
Okay, there we go. Really?
Name's Crow Armbrust. 2nd year, class 5.
Crow Armbrust?
I'm sure I'll catch you around again.
That name.
Later.
So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Ragnar. Toa's the student council president. George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
Yeah, almost like they were told to meet with you. Oh, now we finally got the Chapter 2 title screen, in case we forgot. The Verdant City. Hang out in the dormitory. I'm guessing I might be able to do something, if they give me that option. Well, you got people around still. Can I bond with them? Just wanted to say thanks for this afternoon. I assume you mean the incident with Barams, or whatever, high arms. I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Maybe so, but I still wanted to thank you. I'm not really used to handling situations like that. I mean, I'm a noble, but I've never really spent much time with other members of nobility. Eustace? It seems as though neither one of us is an ordinary noble, but your problems have nothing to do with me. Don't expect my assistance next time. Neither one of us? I guess he's got some issues of his own, then. And apparently, yeah, arm breast. Brust. I guess you have to really try and put the emphasis on the U. Brust. So it doesn't come out as breast. It's me, Irene. Hey, are you free right now? I'd like to discuss something with you. Oh, sounds like Machias is avoiding us. Saying he's studying. Can you save it for tomorrow? Sure, I'll come back then. I really do want to apologize to him, but he doesn't seem to want to give me the chance. How are the people upstairs? Oh, we got two people in a room here. What are they doing? Hey, someone's here. Emma, seems like it. I'll be right there. So I guess Emma and Faye were still studying or something? Emma says, "Hello, Rain. Is something the matter?" Not really. I just came by for a chat. Is Faye here with you? I thought I heard her voice for a moment. She is. I promised to help her study after we finish dinner. She's currently off doing some exercises I prepared for her this afternoon. I never expected to hear that. She's actually a very hard worker. Would you like to join us? No, it's alright. I'd rather not distract you two. It sounds like hard work, so good luck. Thank you. Have a good free day tomorrow. My free days are quests. Oh, Laura's room I can just walk into normally. Good evening, Rain. Hey there, Laura. I like how you got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. It's probably because we've both grown up immersed in the way of the sword. My room at home has more or less the same feel to it. Should have expected as much. See, you've been practicing your swings tonight too. Of course, it helps my dinner settle. Sword practice is usually my go for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down the day. For some reason I had this impression that you were one of those people who never got caught up in stray thoughts. Even I have things I brood over now and again. I've noticed that you've been putting extra effort into your training lately. May we both continue to strive towards improving ourselves. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm not sure if talking to these guys do anything or not, but you never know. You can talk to Instructor Sarah, even. I'm expecting to see you here. I didn't peg you as the type to sneak into a lady's room in the middle of the night. Maybe I had you figured wrong. Heart. I wouldn't exactly call this sneaking. I'm kind of surprised though, you're actually not drinking. Not that I wouldn't like a drink right now, to be honest, but I've got some work I need to finish up before I forget. Okay, yeah, I give up. Grab a beer from that case over there, will ya? She's got a giant case, and those don't look like beer bottles. You even think that maybe there's not something quite right about the teacher bringing her beer into the dorms. Come on, beer's fuel that keeps the fire burning. I'll even let you have a can or two for yourself. It's okay if anyone asks, I have no idea where you got it. I think I'll pass. And by the way, Instructor, you know a guy named Crow, right? He's a second-year student. Oh, and Angelica too. Oh, so you've met them already, have you? I've had my fair share of good times with them since I became an instructor, but then again, who hasn't? Ah, so you do know them. Well, At the very least, I hope you can stay clear of their influence. You wouldn't want to take after them you wouldn't want to take after them any more than you would want to take after me. So they're all apparently bad influences? That's always nice to say. You say that, and yet here you are as our homeroom teacher. I might as well look at people are in the first floor also. Oh, we got our bros over here. Gaius and Elliot. And they're just talking about the good meal. And Elliot's just talking about how the wind orchestra is doing music stuff. Doesn't seem like anyone else has anything important to say, so I guess we'll end the day. Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Yes, that is what we want. Get the free day going. Okay, what quest do we got today? We have to go into the old schoolhouse. The principal asks us. Something urgent has just come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come and see me as soon as you can, so we can have a other quest to tutor someone, if we want to do it. And also a book delivery. A number of books have just arrived for Fora's faculty, and I would like the assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Kane's bookstore. So we only got 3 quests. Three quests aren't bad. And I guess we can go look around to see who we can boost. And is that Crow? Can we boost social links for those guys? Are they even going to be in our party? What party member is that? Is that supposed to be Sarah on the 3rd floor? I would assume I should prioritize my main party members first, but in that battle tutorial they did have you fight with Sarah and that Reinhardt guy, I think. So I'm not sure if they'll become actual party members later, or if they're just like guest party members. Bookstore's right here, right? Yeah, this one. Might as well get this out of the way right away. Pardon me, but you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing that means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you needed some help with some book deliveries for the academy. I usually handle it myself. Sorry to put the work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there any reason you needed someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided it'd be best to ask the students instead. You're familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce what order. So we have to guess what order these books get delivered in. So the guy had another student as a part-time worker, but they are gone for the day. Yeah, we can deliver books. Behind the War of the Lions, Modern Acts, The Complete Works, Topical Science, Analyzing Macroeconomics, and the Empire's Hottest Spots. I had to take business microeconomics in college, and that was not a fun time. So 5 books to deliver, 5 people. Let's get to it. Though, is there anyone else I should talk to? Anyone around here? Who are you? Instructor Thomas, how may I help you today? If you're here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. So Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. So what book would be for him? Apparently the War of Lions. This book provides an in-depth look at several mysteries surrounding the War of Lions, though I suppose you probably figured that much out from the title. I'd intended on covering these mysteries in class too. I'd be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. Okay, so we have 1 book delivered. Try and get rid of all these dull text quests as fast as possible, you know? Not sure if there would be any teacher in any of these places. Figured I would just go check over all the rooms. And yeah, there's no one over there. Actually, can we go to the 3rd floor now? I guess not. Was curious to see. Oops. Guessing there's probably a few in the main building that I can give books to. Someone over here. The Vice Principal. What subject do you teach? Political and economic classes. That's the very book I ordered from the bookstore, but why do you have it? Don't tell me. The Valsteins corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing any deliveries, aren't you? I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily and so vehemently. All the big words. That raises another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let the instructor Valstein's influence stain it too much. That is all. That's kind of weird. The guy's saying I should have made someone else do it or something. He must be gunning for Thor's most punchable faculty member. What faculty member do you want to punch? I'm sure everyone has a few teachers they would like to punch. Got anyone on the second floor? Yes, we do. She's like the fine arts teacher, it seems like. Does the music and culinary stuff, it looks like. Maybe. Arts and home ec. Modern art, complete works. I like how everyone keeps asking why he has it. Why wouldn't he just start by saying, I'm delivering these books? It seems like it would make it a little easier. Yeah, I don't really care why you wanted the book. You're an art teacher. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But it's kind of straightforward. Book deliveries. Don't need an essay. Still have 2 more books left. That means it's either the gymnasium or the factory, I guess. Don't see anyone in there. Why are you back behind the counter? What if I wanted to do stuff? Orbital bike report sent to the Roher Institute of Technology. Shame that I can't just send it their way over Orbital Net, though. We just learned about that the other day in class. I'm still having trouble believing that it's really in development. A unified network for computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. So pretty much they're almost done making the internet, apparently. The world's gonna be a very different place once it's done. Still in the testing phase though, so only lucky spots have access. Unfortunately for me, there aren't any cables connecting to Rower, so I can't send them to that dude. Gotcha. Where's the last teacher supposed to be? Wait, I think I see a mark over here. Wait, why does it have that mark there? Oh, I see. On the rooftop. There's someone on the roof. Gotcha. I almost forgot that I could go to the roof. Makarov teaches natural sciences and orbital engineering, and he wanted topical science. Gotta go ahead and explain why we delivered a book. Again. There's some things you just shouldn't say in front of hardworking students. So pretty much this teacher's like really lazy. He cares about students, but he's really lazy. So he's like a college professor. Wonder where the last person is, though. Did I miss someone in the main building? 'Cause it doesn't look like it. And I don't think I can go into the auditorium. Nope. Nothing over here but bonding quests. Did I miss someone? Maybe in town, I guess? Suppose I can check that. Oh yeah, apparently lower class dorms. This is for a different quest. Okay, it's for a different quest. Yeah, let me do your tutoring for you. Family got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mom collapsed when she was out working. That's all I know, but I already got tickets for the train out of the country this afternoon. So pretty much his mom got sick, and now he needs someone else to tutor a boy. Your pupil's a boy named Emil. He'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you teach him, I'm leaving that up to you, and honestly, if you want to back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. Are you saying you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, so you've got knowledge to do it, at least. Ever helped other people study before? I've helped my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. And there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science, by the way. You might want to brush up on at the library to be confident in the area. So I guess this quiz would give us something to hit. Go up the stairs fast. I do hope nothing serious happened to his mother. Topic's orbital science. Probably has the right idea about going to the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge of Rainford Company too. Once I've done that, I'll find that house. Wait, was there anyone else here though? Okay, I guess can't go up that way. Okay, Trista House. Now that's for the student. That would be for the student. Wait, was the other book going to Sarah? No, upstairs. Ah. Getting stuck in closet. Yeah, apparently it was going to Sarah. Here's your book. So, she's spending her afternoon drinking, and she's already drunk, apparently. This is my room, this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. The Empire's hottest spots. I was trying to finish up the book deliveries before I did the tutoring. I saw that the tutoring thing was nearby, if that's what you mean, Ash. For your field studies, so she bought a book on touring spots of the Empire for field studies, apparently. I'm reading this so I can research for potential field study locations, yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan out a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know? That certainly does sound plausible. She might not seem like it sometimes, but she does, look out for us. Sure. And then she starts talking about how the booze in certain locations is good. First it tells me about Keldek's beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back, the only person she's thinking about is herself. Right, that's all 5 of them delivered. Let's head back to the bookstore. And Ash, is this tutoring going to tell me some questions? You gave me ground bait. Really? Is that all? The bookstore owner gave me ground bait for fishing. I feel gypped. Well, this is the house for the tutoring. I'll just go in anyway. Even if I don't know. Excuse me, I was sent here by a second-year student called Kellen. Oh, you must be the one filling in for him. How thoughtful of him to find a replacement. Are you free to tutor Emil now? Sure. Oh, thank you. I'll take you to his room then. The only other room in the house, actually. Will you allow me to introduce myself? I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a first year and a member of Class 7. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So what do you say we get started? We'll be going over orbital science today, correct? That's right. I've already got my textbook ready. Help me out in answering them. I probably won't know them. Page 40. So we'll be focusing on more historical side of things. For the record, Kellen and I covered up to the beginnings of the orbital revolution last time. It really deserves to be called a revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you know the answer, but let me ask to refresh myself. How long ago did the orbital revolution take place? Well, I know that. It was 50 years. It started 50 years ago. Make it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you are a Thor student. I wouldn't go that far. To follow up, do you know who invented ordnance? This one, I'm not sure about. Who invented ordnance, guys? I don't remember. Or know. Should I take a wild guess? I'll take a wild guess and say it's Schmidt. But if anyone wants to correct me before I press anything, That's always good too. Unless it's the weird name. C. Espatane. Russell Espatane Schmidt. Not sure which one. I'm not sure if getting all these correct does something either. Ash, help me out. No one's saying anything. Should I just go with Schmidt? I'm just gonna go with Schmidt. Ah, it was the weird name. It was in the year 1155, just a year after his death, that Espen Foundation was formed by his skilled disciples. That's not true. The way I explained things probably made them even harder to understand either way. I think today's plan is to go over these topics as a refresher first. And after that, we'll try and cover everything up until year 1170 of Septem calendar. Sounds good to me. So do I have more questions to answer? And that's about it. Did you manage to get it all? Yes, I should be good now. I have to admit, I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as Brandford used to be just a single factory. It really is. The Orbital Revolution brought about big changes just about everywhere. But it's safe to say that the Rainford factory's transformation into such a huge corporation is one of the biggest. It certainly ended up having a major impact on Zemeria, so I'd have to agree. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask, what was it that the Rainford company specialized in making? This book doesn't really mention that. Clocks, cameras, carriages, boats, guns and all artillery. Oh great. I mean, Rainford is from Sky, I'm pretty sure, and they made a lot of guns and artillery. But I'm pretty sure they also did clocks and cameras. It's gonna be carriages and boats, isn't it? Rainforest Factory Specialty. Ash, do you know? Wait, was I actually right? Weapons? Well, John, I'll say weapons then. Specialized in making weapons such as guns and artillery, the factory's been around for a long time. I've even heard that it was around back in the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm impressed at just how knowledgeable you are. I'm just doing my job. Are you okay with leaving off here? This is a good stopping point, so yes, it was a pleasure to have you as my tutor. So we got 2 of 3. What do you mean things easy to understand? I got 2 out of 3 things right, so I guess I did halfway decent. Well then, I have to give you something. Would I have gotten more money if I got everything right? I didn't really feel like work to me. I guess I'd be rude to refuse it though. Well, if you insist, thank you very much. Very grateful you filled in for Callan. Yeah, I was trying to think back for when you visited the Rainford factory in Trails of the Sky, and I remember them making a bunch of weapons. Though I did know they made some other stuff too, but it seemed like weapons was the main thing. But I was kind of doubting myself there, since I got that other one wrong. But yeah, now we finished up both those quests. Did they make me hand in? No, I guess I don't have to hand that in. Well, it's been about an hour, been about 2 hours and 45 minutes now. Since we took care of the medial tasks, I'll save tomorrow for our battling in the schoolhouse, and I guess doing some of these bonding quests too. But since it has been a while, I'm gonna end things here for today. So thank you, John, Ash. I know Tara was in there for a while too, and Boro. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you on the next one. Well, maybe. Be doing it again on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, I just kind of stream whatever. Thursday and Friday, I do Subnautica, so if any of that interests you guys, hope to see you there. Till then,